I knew the stories. I chose a different path away from God. And I started questioning God. I started questioning God, are you real? Because I see all the suffering in the world. I see people dying. I see things on the internet. It started to make me doubt God. And I doubted God, and I questioned God. And I actually chose friendships that pulled me away from God. I was depressed. I wanted to end my life. I was without purpose. I was making a lot of money. I was good at baseball. I was popular, but...
Wait, tell my God?
Yeah. You guys want to listen? Yeah, listen to my story. So, I knew a lot about God, but I didn't know God in my heart. What? Yes. Yes. What's going on, guys? Come on in. Oh, here. Are you guys... Okay. Are you guys born again? Are you born again? You know what that means, born again? Okay.
Guys,
Share with everything. So, you can listen to them. You can talk to any of them too. Okay. Yeah, you can talk to Pat. So, guys, I want to share with you my story. I was depressed. I was suicidal. I wanted to end my life. And I started praying. I said, God, if you're real, will you show yourself to me? And I started searching. I searched other religions out. I studied them. And it didn't make sense. But the only one that made sense to me was Jesus. Because I realized that Jesus was different than every other religion and every other world system. Jesus had a message that was different, that contradicted everything else. And the message of Jesus that was different was a message of grace. You see, every other religion, every other world system teaches that you have to be good enough to get to the better afterlife. Muslim says you've got to keep the 5 pillars. Jewish says you have to keep the law. Right? Buddhist says you have to meditate. Hindu says reach nirvana. All the other religions, you have to work very hard to make it into the afterlife that you desire. Or reincarnation and all those things. But the gospel, Jesus Christ, says you can never earn it. And that's why Jesus came to come down to your level and meet you where you're at so that you could be brought to the Father. So every other religion, picture a mountain that you have to climb. And you're climbing that mountain by your good works. But eventually you'll never get to that mountain because God is perfect. God is holy. But what makes Christianity different than every other religion is God knew you could never reach perfection on your own. So God sent a perfect sacrifice. God sent a perfect sacrifice to come down on your level at the bottom of the mountain and die on the cross so that you could go to the level of God. We can never reach God on our own. Every other religion says, try harder. Every other religion says, do to get to heaven, work. But the gospel says it is finished. Jesus paid the price. So that's why I'm a Christian, because I believe that I could never reach heaven on my own, but Jesus brought heaven down to me. That's why Jesus said, on earth as it is in heaven. On earth as it is in heaven. So I just want to share with you, search out who Jesus is. Start asking questions. Ask yourself what the meaning of life is, and I promise you, if you seek after Jesus, you'll find him, because Jesus says if you seek